Hey everyone, welcome back to Frontline. Jay here with another Marvel Legacy review. Today I'm reviewing Champions number 13. The title of this issue is Worlds Collide Part 2. It is written by Waid, pencils by Humberto Ramos, inks are by Victor Olazaba, colors are by Edgar Delgado, letters by VC's Clayton Cowles, with cover by Humberto Ramos and Victor Olazaba, variant covers by various artists, and a lenticular cover by Mora and Megan Wilson and Buscema. The Avengers and the Champions break up into teams to stop the buildings from vibrating and rescuing people while trying to figure out what is actually going on. The teams break up after the High Evolutionary causes the tallest buildings all over the world to vibrate, while Hercules and Hulk take out one of the High Evolutionary's new men. Amadeus and Hercules, I thought, should have known each other a bit better than what we see here. It's almost as if like this is their first time that they're teaming up. But I do let it slide here because this is like the first time that they are teaming up with Amadeus being the Hulk. So I let that go for there. We then cut to Dubai, where Cyclops, Miles, and Vision are there to stop a vibrating tower. The interaction between this group is off. Vision is very scattered with him worrying about Viv, and Miles is so off base telling him how to be a parent. Like, dude, shut up. You're a kid. The next grouping is Thor, Spider-Man, and Miss Marvel in Seoul, South Korea, where Miss Marvel deduces that Thor could slam her hammer and it could counter the vibrational frequency, stopping the building from vibrating, and it works. This is okay, except it dumbs down Peter Parker again to make Kamala smart this time. Peter is a scientist and one of the most brilliant minds in the world in the Marvel Universe, but he doesn't put this together. Why? Then to add more insult, he tells Kamala it never occurred to him, and if she's one of the most intelligent superheroes, he knows. And she isn't. Dude, he knows all the smartest people in the world. She is nowhere near them. She isn't even the smartest person on her team, or the smartest person in this group of three people. Then we go to Shanghai, where with Nova and Wasp, and when we get there, they try to evacuate the building, but they can't because the people are vibrating with the building, making them intangible. This is something that is really cool and could have been if it actually could have been better if it was applied to the other stories as well. But Miles made physical contact with people in a vibrating building. The way Nova, and then there's the way that Nova just holds a building to stop it from vibrating is a little bit weak to me because no one else tried to do that. I mean, come on. The team that we see last is the New York team with Falcon and Viv. Falcon cannot go near the building or talk to the birds, he says, because of the sound coming from the vibrations. And Viv can't brace the building like Vision did due to it not having the same support beams as the other building. Since the building is already evacuated, Viv concentrates on breaking up the falling glass and debris to save the people around the building, which you would think that they wouldn't be standing around the building if all this stuff is going on. But the solution to me seemed so weak because Falcon can't talk to the birds and the sound is so bad that he screams out in pain. Yet he stays there and summons a bunch of birds who all stand around the building and he uses their eyes to guide Viv to tell her which way to do it. This was the weakest team up of the bunch. It was just put there so we can have them Falcon being a part of what Viv is doing. Now we circle back to Lexington with Hercules is taking on the new man, while Amadeus goes into the ship to shut it down the device, causing the vibrations, and he does so, but is told it's too late. The rest of the team arrives as Vision urgently tries to tell Viv something important, but isn't quick enough as her and Falcon disappear and arrive on Counter Earth. The story was very weak here. The premise was very cheesy. It's like right out of the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends in the 80s. I did a story 1 star. The art here has some moments of really good, solid art, and some of some of it is really weak. Especially so with the Falcon. His face just looks so off. And then also the buildings, they just look like buildings, not buildings that are vibrating. It needed more action lines or something. I give the art 3 stars. Overall, this was a lackluster book. The character interactions and dialogue reminds me of why the Avengers book with this team failed. They just feel so off and so awkward to the way that they talk to each other. It's not to mention how about how out of character they are. And I can't stop but think, like, these kids are so bratty and so pompous. I can't stand these teenagers. This is like what every person, every adult thinks that teenagers talk like, but they don't. Like, they're acting way too old. They act like they know everything when they don't. It's just so misplaced. I cannot stand there and talking in this book. So with the story getting 1 star and the art getting 3 stars, I give this an overall of 2 stars and say, unless you are following both books, Avengers and Champions currently, you can skip this one. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to hear yours in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out comicfrontline.com, the site, for previews, reviews, news, and interviews, along with fun, unique features with daily updates. Continue the conversation and join us on our Discord for free. Don't forget to like and follow me, the Comic Book Theater, Media Manus, and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and don't forget to catch Frontline Live every Tuesday night right here on YouTube and download it every week on iTunes for free. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.